Hello everybody. In the previous video I I translate my idea about a video game in source code, and the source code that we have obtained is standard, is okay for any type of video game. In this video we need to watch another concept, okay, that we need to convert in source code, and after this we can go to develop assets, graphics and sounds. Now the concept is very simple. In the previous video I talk about the main loop, okay. The main loop executes two functions, think and realize. But if the main loop is standard, this means that all parts of a video game, work in the same way. Let me say, all parts have an thinking code and an realize code. But this part can be very different. For example, in a modern video game, when you start the video game, the video game starts with an animation. After this, you can go to a menu that have, for example, on start and continue and then quit. Okay, if you press start, you go to the, for example, stage 1 or an chess game. Conti, if you have a game that save your progress, load progress and go to the stage. Okay, quit. All these components have the same behavior of the main loop. There is a thinking and realize, thinking and realize. But as you can imagine, these parts we need a mechanism to go from an parts, for example a menu, to a stage, from the stage to another stage, or for example in the case of that, to return to menu. Okay, and this is, if you think, this is very different. This part can be very different from one type of game and another type of game. For example, a chess game have a very little transaction between thinking and realize, because have a menu and table to play, and after this you finish your game and return to the main. But for example in a role-playing game is very different, because you have an animation and menu an menu to configure your hero, the stage part, the possibility to open a new menu for I don't know, magics, or for create your player. And this means that this part of code is very dependent from the type of video game that you are or that you want to develop. This mechanism, this transaction mechanism between parts of games, I call routing. Okay, but if routing is very dependent from the type of game, this means that we need to decide in this moment the type of game, because if you want to write the routing part, we need to know the type of game, not a detail about the game, but the type of game is necessary. Well, so I want in this moment I want to develop an Metroidvania. There is an type of platform game. My idea, if you can describe the story, is build a game about a boy or a girl, I don't know, it's not important, a boy or a girl that after a night wake up that don't is not a boy or a girl, but is an television. Okay, similar to this. I think like this, and this character need to know how is change his or her life. Okay, now we need to decide a name for this game. My idea about a name for this game is Lana. Because Lana is the name of an you understand that this type of game is an okay. The important thing in this moment is that, because I end with the time, that in the next video we write the routing engine and give a life to the storyboard about Lana. Okay, nothing else. We see me in the next video. Bye bye.